Now let's talk about our first recommendation, which is data-driven supplier management. Apple works with many suppliers around the world, so it is very important to know how each supplier is performing instead of only checking supplier performance once or twice a year. Apple can use real-time monitoring system. This system can track important information like product quality, delivery time, cost, and production efficiency. Apple can use machine learning and data analysis to find possible problem earlier. For example, if a supplier start having more deliveries delays or quality problems, the system can give Apple an earlier warning. Then Apple can respond before the problem becomes more serious. This approach can also help Apple make better decisions about which supplier need more support or investment. At the same time, Apple can share useful information with suppliers and help them improve. Overall, using real-time data can make Apple supply chain more sustainable, efficiency, and prepared for unexpected problems. The second recommendation focus on sustainability and productivity analysis. Today, sustainability is becoming more important for both companies and customers. Apple should not only deliver supplier based on price and quality. It also it should also look at environmental performance such as carbon emission and energy use. Apple can use key environmental goals and help suppliers improve their production process. This can reduce environmental impact and also support Apple's brand image. Another important part is predictive analysis. Apple can use AI and machine learning to study supply chain data and predict possible problems. For example, the system may identify a possible production daily a delay or quality issue before it actually becomes serious. This gives Apple more time to respond and make change. The company could adjust production plans, contact another supplier, or increase efficiency if need. By combining sustainability with productivity analysis, Apple can create a supply chain that is greener, more efficiency, and more prepared for future risks. The third recommendation is to build stronger and long-term relationship with suppliers. Apple should not always treat suppliers as companies that simply provide parts at the lowest price. Instead, important suppliers can become long-term business partners. For suppliers that provide good quality, reliable delivery, and strong sustainability performance, Apple can offer longer contracts. This gives suppliers more confidence to invest in equipment, employees, and product capacity. Apple can also involve important supplier earlier in product development. For example, Apple and its supplier can work together to deliver new material or more environmental friendly production method. This type of cooperation can create benefit for both sides. Long-term relationships are also useful when unexpected problems happen. Supplier with a strong relationship with Apple may be more willing to provide extra support during shortage or disruption. So this strategy is not only about reducing costs, it's all about creating trust, sustainability, and a stronger supply chain for the future. Finally, let's summarize our main idea. Apple has built one of the strongest supply chain in the technological industry, but the global business environment is being more uncertain. Apple now needs to think about both efficiency and reliability. Keeping costs lower is still important, but the company also needs to prepare for supplier disruption and other unexpected risks. Our recommendation focus on three main areas. First, Apple can use real-time data and predictive analysis to identify problems earlier and make faster decisions. Second, sustainability should become an important part of supplier management because environmental performance can affect both Apple's reputation and long-term operation. Third, Apple should deliver stronger partnership with its key supplier instead of only focusing on short-term cost savings. By combining this strategy, Apple can create a supply chain that is more flexible, sustainable, and reliable. Most importantly, its supplier chain can become a long-term competitive advantage. Thank you for listening.